Hey guys, and let's crack down to it. Chapter 853 of the One Piece. So, I'm done. It's been, what, a week since my last one, since 852, and my return to reviewing One Piece. It's literally being grand returning back to this series and reviewing it as well. Sorry about the lack of me still being down here. I said, yes, I've almost finished the reactions and everything. I've got a few more reaction videos to do, and then I'll be back up there and doing those as well and stuff like that. I've got another news announcement later on that I might do during February, mid-February, just to let everybody know that watches these are in the UK area. I will be heading to Digicon 3 in Doncaster, so if you're planning to go there and want to meet me or say hi to me, or whether if you're a subscriber or a fan in that area that watches my videos, then I'll be going there as a guest. No, not as a guest, as an attendee, and not as a guest and everything. So hopefully you just say hi. I'll be there as an attendee, just seeing how everything is. It's the closest con for me anyway. The second closest one would be Wakefield Comic Con, but I wasn't interested in that one last year. But Digicon, it's the second closest for me for convention wise. So if you're going to Digicon, hit me up there. And if you know the guests there, Eric, Stuart and Dan Green, voice of Yugi and Kaiba, are also going to be there. But without further ado, let's crack down to the review of One Piece. So the chapter opens off literally with a big page with Big Mom or Charlotte with Lin just playing with Brook, saying how wonderful she likes Brook, of how he's just skin and bones and everything. Doesn't realise that he's alive because of the revive fruit that allows him, as long as his body's still intact, skeleton bones or whatnot, his soul can return to him. Everything. I wonder how decent that ability could be if he was still a living body. Now that's something amazing that you could really think of yourself as well when you come to think about it. Yeah, I'm not using my secondary mic for down here because for some odd reason there's always been some static, so let's crack that. During this we got a bit of a quick mentioning of the Tamatama no Mi. The Tamatama, I think it means the egg fruit. So the long leg race Baron Duke, the person that looks like an egg, has the the egg fruit, and what pretty much allows him to evolve into different stages. So it's a Logia type fruit by the looks of things, where he can be an egg and then hatch from that egg and become a chicken or a bird of any kind and everything like that. We didn't see much. We learned a little bit of Charlotte, where she has some of her followers and stuff like has some of her soul in, so we've got some of that as well, that literally kings up in the little wilds as well. And then we've got Luffy just running off and everything, looking for Sanji, and is planning to head to that place that he promised to meet him. And by the looks of things, Sanji I think is already there waiting just to find out what Luffy's gonna do and stuff. During this, Reiju captures him and takes him into the medical wing and just does a brief talk with him, telling him that Sanji knows everything about Pudding and everything, and he's still caught out with the whole thing about the Brontier going to be attacked and whatnot. So he still has that. That will still happen regardless if from last chapter of finding out that the shackles are fakes. Regardless of that, he still has those connections with Zeph and everything like that. So he's still worried about them and everything, and Luffy knows them as well. And he even said that he'll go to the East Blue if he has to protect them and whatnot. So we have that. So he ends up jumping out of the window from the medical room where Reiju is, and just continue on and saying I got to head back to that meeting place, that waiting place, where he said he'll meet Sanji again and everything. And definitely now that everything has come full circle, that Luffy knows what's actually happening, Sanji knows what's going on and everything, they need to meet up and actually discuss a game plan now to actually figure out a way to stop this from happening and to save the Bronte at the same time. Because Luffy ain't going to be taking crap this time around, not even with Sanji doing it as well. So we have got a lot of things to worry about this time around, and it really does come. We also found out that Big Mom wants to head to Raftor, and that she's making sure that we also found out that she was around during Roger's era. So Big Mom was around during Roger's era, and she was the one that was looking after one of the red poneglyphs, one of the road poneglyphs, and somehow, because with his ability of being able to speak with the animals and whatnot, to be able to read the poneglyphs, and that he was able to do it under her nose and being able to head to Raftor, and she doesn't want anybody else to head there. Now, that's the problem here, I think, for me, is that she's planning to go there, but if she ends up getting defeated around this time, or anything, that means Luffy and now will end up going to Raftor and will probably become king of the pirates, because if Big Mom ends up going there, she'll become queen of the pirates. Remember, king is male. Queen of the pirates is still a possibility as well when it comes to One Piece. Because if Luffy was female, she would say Queen of the Pirates instead of King, but yeah, it's Luffy or Lufico or whatever you want to call his gender swap name. But yeah, but that was literally much it this time around when it came to this chapter. There was a lot of things. Luffy is hungry as hell, being up and everything, because he is still refusing to eat food unless it's made by Sanji. And he is and this is the thing, without him eating, he's not going to be 100% at all. He won't be at his finest. He is surviving on nothingness. And we know how much Luffy likes to eat and everything. And that is pretty much the problem here. He has nothing after Sanji had to pretend and knock him down and everything. He has nothing from that point, and we know how much hungry he gets. So pretty much, once Sanji makes him food or gives him some food, Luffy will be somewhat nearly 100%. Well, not 150 or 200%. It will be in the 50% mark of food, because he will need something to eat. He will need to grub and something to eat and be able to do so. What is leading this question on to what's going to be happening next chapter. I really did enjoy this chapter. Even the opening, the art page at the beginning of Bartholomew and the Turtles, everything from there onwards just amazes me. And even the last page, I do like the last panel. Yet again, Oda has given me panels this time around to use instead of whole pages, because sometimes I like I like a certain page within this chapter, and I'll use that as part of my thumbnail. But at the moment, there's only been decent, nice art pages that I like to use as my thumbnails this time, and I found another one. I found another panel of this chapter that I will be using for my thumbnail instead, and it's literally on the last page. But this was yet again a great chapter. There was a bit qualms about it, but it was literally great that Luffy finally knows that Sanji knows, and it's great that we know that there's other devil fruit users there. We know about a lot of things. We know now that Lin was around during Gold Roger's time and everything like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review of chapter 853 of One Piece, and hopefully I'll see you next time. I've been your host, Kai from Kazo Take a Corner, member of the 00 Club, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. Okay, so if you want to check out my last videos, you can check out them around somewhere on this intro card. And you can also hit that subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. And also check out my my Facebook fan page, and my Twitter account. Both of those are down in the video description down below. I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.